Alright guys, this is the next Dance Gavin Dance song that so many of you were saying that you were really looking forward to, called Caviar, featuring Chino Moreno. It has Deftones in parentheses. I believe that's a band if I'm not mistaken. I have not heard much of them if they are indeed a band, but a lot of you were super excited for this guy being featured. Obviously I'm excited because it's a Dance Gavin Dance song, but yeah, let's just get right into it. The bass is so heavy on this song. It's just really standing out to me here. But again, obviously both guitars sound absolutely amazing. Kurt's doing a little bit of craziness with his voice I always love, but so far I've got a really cool groove to it. Lyrics are a little bit deep. They're a little bit deep. I love it. These guitars just sound amazing. Kurt's voice amazing. But I don't know. Maybe it's just a different ear I've got today. I don't know. But the bass and the drums are really standing out for me on this song. I love it. I have no idea what I just clicked there. This section is where the guitars are really shining for me. I love this section. They're just, I don't know, they're all it's kind of like they're both almost in tune. It's really melodic, and I don't know if there's some like reverb or something on it, but it sounds like constant sounds rather than like individual notes, and just blends really well, I think. This is where I think the guitar is shining for me. right now screaming in the background because it's like a higher scream. Is that Chino screaming in the background? Because I'm not familiar, but so far, like, if he's been on this track up to this point, I'm actually like really impressed because his voice has to be so close to Kurt's. I don't know, maybe it's just the way that they're mixing the song, but it sounds like I'm having a hard time distinguish between the voices. But I don't think that's a bad thing. I think that's really cool. Unless that's him kind of like screaming right there in the background. It was like a higher pitch scream. That sounds a little bit different to me. Love the vocal layering. Is that Chino? Is that Chino? If it's not, I'm gonna be really upset. But that's the voice that's standing out to me. I loved the amount of like layer vocaling that was going on there, or vocal layering, other way around. Just so many different vocals going on at once. I mean, that was really cool. I really, really like that. Okay, that was Caviar featuring Chino Moreno from Deftones, I'm guessing, is the band that he's from, by Dance Gavin Dance. Really, really like that. It was super melodic. There was a lot of melody going on with the guitars. Again, I will say the bass and the drums were really shining for me on this song. There were segments, though, where the guitars had a different tone, and they were like blending really well, and they stood out to me in certain segments. But overall, it was really good, and I love there towards the end the amount of vocal layering. Is that the term? I don't know what you call it, but so many people like singing all at once, and you got some like screams brought in the background, and then Kurt up front. I mean, it just sounded amazing. Like, I really, really liked that. I just wish I knew like where Chino was in the song, because you guys might think that is a negative thing, but I think that's really cool that I couldn't really tell, because I think that just meant that he meshed really well with their overall sound. I think that was him screaming in the background there, because it was just a higher pitch scream that I'm not used to John doing, if ever. So please clarify where he was at in the song, just so I know exactly what I'm listening for. But yeah, other than that, you guys already know we're going to keep going with the Death Star album here, and I've been loving every moment of it, and I'm glad that you guys are loving the videos too. Always appreciate the support. And yeah, as always, if you're still here, if you're still watching, thank you so much, and I will see you on the next one.